welcome. Oh, I'm super excited. It is time for the best 9 minutes of my week. We are Speakers Playhouse. We're just going to make it super easy for you and super fun during the next 90 minutes by bringing all the people who have shows that are looking for guest experts directly to you.
And my target market is all y'all. That's one word. Grab the mic, guys. Get out there and speak this week. You should be on 2 stages a week.
If you had fun, please put hashtag I had fun in the chat box. And if it was, in fact, the best 90 minutes of your week, please put our very favorite hashtag in the chat box right now. Hashtag best 90 minutes of my week. I'm Kimberly Crow, along with my amazing business partner, Ginny Trask. We are Speakers Playhouse. And now it's time for you to get it. Hey folks, I'm super excited. It's time for the best 90 minutes of my week. I'm Kimberly Crow. Hi, Ginny, how are you?
Oh my gosh, I am so awesome, Kimberly. I'm just fabulous. As you can see, I've found happiness.
Where is it?
So actually, this is really truly, guys, there's a place called Happy, Texas. We're actually going to be heading out there soon. These are the coordinates. So in case you're looking for happy, this is it. That's where you find it.
Now you know, most people say you can't find happiness, you have to create it, but actually you can if you have the coordinates. Is that right?
It's true. It's totally true. I've been there. I actually went to their homecoming this year at Happy. It was really fun. It was really exciting. Small town Texas homecoming. But yeah, no, it's awesome. How about you, Kimberly? You did something super fun this morning.
Yeah. I don't know what time it is where you are. But it is 12:34 my time, and I dove in Cartagena, Colombia, on a 2-tank dive. And I actually saw 3 boat wrecks while I was there. I mean, not the actual, they weren't actually wrecking during the time I was there. You all got that, right? They were down on
already
bottom.
wrecked. Passed.
Okay. So yeah, it was great. So I am in Cartagena, Colombia today. You are in a new office, is that right?
I am. So guys, some of you guys know this. Kimberly and I both travel all the time. I actually own 3 travel trailers. So 2 of them live up in my forest property where I do retreats, and one of them is the one that we actually take places. And I was like, you know what? I gotta figure out how to make this work for Zooms. And so I have, and so this is like my new little mobile office. This is my new mobile office, guys. Welcome. This is my first day in my new office, and I'm loving it.
I love it. So creative. Well, if you are up to big things in this world, whether you are traveling full time like myself, traveling a lot like Ginny, or not traveling at all, working from home, doing this from Zoom, it is a great way to be able to share what you're all about and have people start to hear your message, and build their know, like, and trust for who you are and what you're up to in the world by speaking on stages around the world or from your own living room on Zoom. That's what Ginny and I are all about. So if you are an entrepreneur, coach, author, speaker, if you are an author, coach, speaker, or entrepreneur, we would love to have you find out about the stages that are available. So Ginny and I, for 4 years, almost 5 years, almost 4.5, I think, we have been doing this every single week to bring speakers and stages together so that you guys can connect with opportunities to speak and share your message with the world. So that's what Speakers Playhouse is all about. We're gonna welcome our new folks because we got a lot of new folks here today. So Ginny, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit to our new crowd?
Absolutely. We do have a lot of new people. It's great to see all you amazing new folks out there. We cannot wait to connect you, to get you plugged in to some stages, or maybe get some people plugged into your stages. So my name is Ginny Trask. I've owned or operated 5 multi-million-dollar companies. I'm a business consultant, and I help companies individual entrepreneurs like yourself, solopreneurs, to take it to the next level, like whatever that next level is for you. And my favorite way to help you take it there is by helping you to get on stage and helping you rock the stage when you do get on it. Here's the thing, guys. All of you should be speaking at least twice a week. You should all be speaking at least twice a week to grow your exposure. But while you're doing that, you should also be getting leads in sales. So I work within a framework called Media Firestorm to do that. I also am the co-creator of the Aligned Speaker Academy. And we're really just, I'm all about getting you on stages, but when you get on that stage, I want you to make money from that stage. That's where the real magic is when we can be in our purpose, helping people in the way that we're meant to help them in a huge way by being on stage, but we're also making money from it. So if you want to make 4, 5, or 6 figures from stage, I'm your girl. That's what I want to help people do, and that is what I help people do. So that's what I'm all about. Kimberly, do you want to tell them about yourself?
Awesome, absolutely. Well, welcome everyone to Speakers Playhouse, the best 90 minutes of your week. For those of you I haven't met yet, I'm delighted to be meeting you today. My name is Kimberly Crow. I'm an international inspirational public speaker. I'm a broadcast personality. I've been doing this show with Ginny for 4 years plus, and I've had the blessing on speaking on over 5,000 stages, including TEDx in Las Vegas. And besides Speakers Playhouse, that happens every single Thursday, 51 weeks a year, I also co-host Podapalooza, which is a super fun virtual one-day event for podcasters and speakers. It happens a couple of times a year, and you connect with speaking opportunities. The VIPs get actually interviewed during the event on up to 5 podcasts. We also do keynoting camp with Frank King, and that's a workshop where attendees build out a bookable, billable keynote and apply for active paid speaking opportunities during the event. And the annual Influencers Cruise, and that's in spring of each year, where you speak on a cruise ship and become an international inspirational public speaker because you're amazing. There are so many ways to play with us, but here's the thing. We believe the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to share who you are and what you're up to in the world is by getting on a stage and grabbing a mic. Speaking is an incredible way to share your passion, grow your know, like, and trust, and build a base of loyal, raving fans who follow you everywhere. Plus, it's just super fun. So stick with us today because we're going to make the grinding, horrible process of finding new stages to speak on super duper easy and super duper fun for you in the next 90 minutes by bringing the show host directly to you. So if it's not your first time, please drop our very favorite hashtag into the chat, hashtag best 90 minutes of my week. And if it is your first time, let us know. Put in, it's my first time, be gentle into the chat. Put, it's my first time, be gentle into the chat. Awesome. I see several new faces in the crowd, so you are welcome here at Speakers Playhouse. So wondering what's in store today? Today will be an energy-packed session, sort of like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride meets Whose Line Is It Anyway? Somebody else described it once as like that spinny ride on the merry-go-round playground at the kids' playground, where they spin it really fast, and the faster it goes, the more fun you have and the dizzier you get. And then after you're done, you kind of want to throw up, but you kind of want to do it again. Well, that's what it's about today. So in short, Speakers Playhouse is a gamified networking event designed for those who want to grow their business by speaking on other people's stages, or OPS. Type OPS in the chat right now if you're ready to get on other people's stages. Because in a moment, we're going to bring all of our stage hosts up to the mic. They will each share the name of their show, what kinds of guests they're looking for, and how you can quickly and easily apply to be on their stages. The opportunities could be paid or pay to play. It could be free, either way. It could be in person or virtual, anything from podcasts to TV shows, to webinars, summits, Facebook Lives, virtual events, or real live in-person stages, which we have quite a few. So by the end, you'll also have a chance to step up to the mic and share your talk title or the topic that you speak about so that people can book you right away, or at least help you find additional stages. So if you are a coach or an author or a speaker or an expert or a creative or a healer who's ready to get your message out there, you're in the right place. If you want to establish yourself as a trusted authority, you're in the right place. If you're ready to play full out and make a difference this year, you're in the right place. And if you're ready to have fun doing it, you're definitely in the right place, because we believe if it's not fun, it's not worth doing. Speaking of Playful Out, I see some of our Playful Out members here today. You'll notice them because they have PFO in front of their names. Playful Out is our membership program that helps you get speaking opportunities around the world, discounts on all kinds of things, and programs for speakers and entrepreneurs. And it helps you get coached up so that you convert better. We'll share more about our amazing membership in a little bit, but for now, we're just going to get straight to the goods. So if you're ready to roll, rock and roll, type hell yes into the chat box, or heck yes, or heavens yes, or oh my goodness yes, or yes. But we want to know that you're there. Awesome. You guys are great. Thanks for playing along with us. So stage host, it's time. So please raise your hand digitally. The way you do that is go down to the bottom of the screen. Right now, mine says raise hand. It's a little hand like this. It could be under more. It could be under a little happy face with a plus sign over it. Or you could hit Alt Y on your computer keyboard or Option Y if you're on a Mac, and it will raise your hand for you. So if you have a stage, and that could be that you have a podcast, it could be that you have an old podcast that you're thinking of revising, it could be that you do Facebook Lives on a regular basis, it could be that you have a membership that you're looking for guest experts to come and speak to your members. If you have a stage where you're going to hand somebody a mic and let them share their name and their what they have to teach your audience, then you have a stage. So please raise your hand digitally. When you come to the mic, we're going to ask you to give us 4 things. The 4 things, I'm going to try to put this up beside me right now. Oh, look at that. Look, we're good. Even in Cartagena, Colombia, ladies and gentlemen. Look at me pull this off. You're going to give us your name, your show title, your audience, and the types of guests you're looking for, all right? And then you're going to type all that up and have it ready so that when you come to the mic, you won't lose your spot. You lose your place, and you'll be able to read it directly out of the chat. And then you're going to put your contact information so people can reach out and apply directly to your stage. And you're going to have that ready, but don't hit enter yet because we want to put a name with a face, all right? So don't put anything into the chat unless you're coming to the mic and you're about to share your name, your talk title, your audience, and the types of guests you're looking for. And then you're going to hit enter as soon as you're finished so that we can put a name with a face and start booking on your stage. Does that make sense? Yes? You guys got it? Awesome. Okay, so Ginny has some announcements before we get started. So Ginny, would you like to make your announcements?
I do. Thank you. All right, guys, 3 things here. Number 1, we're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube, not Facebook, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. So yes, we're live on YouTube right now. And if you're watching along on YouTube, awesome. But you're going to have to do a little more than just watch. You're going to have to get in here in this Zoom room where it's going to happen. So get in here in the Zoom room where it happens.
In the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens.
That's right. Because you have to be in the room where it happens in order to get access to the stages that are about to be dropped. Every single week on Speakers Playhouse, we drop 20 to 100 stages that you can get on. These are stages who are actively looking for guests right now. And you got to be here in the Zoom room where it happens. So how do you do that? You go to speakersplayhouse.com and register. There is never a charge for Speakers Playhouse. We have been doing this for 4.5 years at no charge. Yes, isn't she Vanna White? Thank you so much. She's just perfect. See, she's wonderful. All right, guys, so go to speakersplayhouse.com and join us here in the Zoom room where it's all happening so you can get access to these stages. So we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. Bye, YouTube. All right, now that it's just us, there's going to be a couple other quick announcements. Number 1, well, it's not just us yet, but it will be soon, I promise. Anyway, I'm going to move on.